Hey, my name's Nate. Welcome to my channel, Pastime Prospecting. I haven't made a video in a long time, but I'm back again with the DIY Highbanker. Back at Frog Hollow Park, more or less. This is round 2 of testing out the Highbankers. So let me show you what we're doing. All right, like I said, I'm back here at Frog Hollow Park. The water's a lot lower than last time I was here. Last time I was here, I didn't have the Highbanker, and I did a lot right here. I think I did 4 buckets. I had just a couple hours that day. But once again, I'm bringing down the Highbanker, the DIY Highbanker. If you guys watched my last video, luckily I have you guys in the comments, because I've been running this mat backwards since I got this loose box off of Marketplace. I didn't know, but now I know. So if you guys don't know, this mat has to go that way. So I'm gonna just run all kinds of stuff today. I did some test pans and it wasn't coming up with much, and I don't know if it's where I'm panning, where I'm test panning. I've only come up with a couple specs today. I wanted to be a little closer to 6th Street over there. However, or 6th Avenue, I guess. However, there's a sign that says no trespassing, so I'm gonna follow the rules and not do that. Also, I just more or less want to test this Highbanker, how we're doing today, and run it the right way. So let me move some buckets of dirt and I'll get back to you. I wanted to show you guys some things I did. I drilled some holes here. That was just one little thing I did. Also, I forgot my legs in the truck and I didn't want to go back to the truck, so I'm just using a bucket today for my back legs. It's pretty much the same. I just added some water. Nothing much has changed aside from running the mat the proper way. Turns out all you guys in the comments were right. I think this mat runs this way. The good part is I was catching all my tailings when I was running it the wrong way, and I wasn't finding much in it, which I'm doing the same thing now, is catching my tailings, because, well, I always do. So if I find more in there and I'm running it this way than I did the other way, I'm gonna say something. Beautiful day out. It's Easter Sunday today, so time's a little limited. Got dinner and stuff planned, but we'll see. I found I'm digging in a different spot. I started out right in the middle of all those big rocks. Now I got right in front of them. Did a test pan right there as well, and I came up with a few more specs. So I'm gonna just keep doing that. I'm kind of test panning as I go. If I start digging a new hole, I'm gonna test pan there and just keep going like that, and we'll see what happens in the end. Last time I wanted to mention, I ran, I think last time I was filling up buckets so I could count how many buckets I ran. This time I'm just shoveling right in, but I know that I did 8 buckets without doing a clean out last time, and I did find some in my tailings that time, 1 or 2 specks in there. So this time I'm not gonna let the mat get as full as I did before. I think the miner's moss is catching a lot of that before it even gets to that green. So if I think that miner moss is filling up, that's when I'm gonna clean it out. Anyhow, I'll keep on rolling. So I just checked my tailings because it was getting filled up over back here. So I just wanted to make sure. And sure enough, there was like 3 or 4 specks in it. Kind of weird, because I've always checked my tailings, whether I was running it as a Highbanker or just a sluice. and I've only once found it, a piece in there, and that was when I was running a Highbanker last time with 8 buckets worth of material in it. I haven't nearly ran that much today, and I found some specks in there. I know that running Highbankers, I mean, it could be the flow I have, or maybe I have too much pitch right here. I kind of feel like I have too much pitch and I'm washing it out. I'm gonna do a clean out just to clean that out. I have a feeling that's it. I'm gonna adjust that pitch up a little bit, not so steep. I didn't think it was too steep. I only have it at like 9 degrees or something, so I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm gonna do a clean out right quick. I'll show you. Kind of hard to see, but I just did a quick pull back on it. All kinds of specks in here, so I feel like I'm doing good. Can't wait to do a final cleanup on it. I just did a quick pull back, so found some pretty nice sized garnets as well, so I'm feeling good on this spot. I'm just gonna keep on rolling. Might adjust the pitch on the Highbanker a bit, and it's a little steep, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep rolling, catching my tailings, and just go from there. All right, I think I'm done digging for today. I'm gonna fill in my holes. I have one right there, and then another one in the water right there. I'm gonna let the sluice run out a little bit while I'm doing that. If I find anything cool, I'll let you guys know. All right, well, it's the next day. At home, got everything dried out, I think. That's what we came up with. Not very much, but it was probably about, I would say 3.5, 4 hours worth. Probably about 4 hours after all the setup and cleanup went done. So I'm gonna classify this up, and I'll show you guys what I have classified. All right, so that's what I have, plus 1/8 inch there. I already looked through it. I'm not even gonna pan it. Nothing in that. We've got plus kitchen strainer right here. Maybe, I hope. Find some shiny stuff. Minus kitchen strainer right here. Also, I hope there's some stuff in there. And then most of it's minus, it's this, I think it's some sort of oil catcher or something for cooking. I don't know. You tell me what it is. I'm gonna pan these 2 back, and then I'll probably just run this one through the blue bowl. Well, actually, first I'm gonna get my magnetics out, and then I'll do that. I will catch up with you guys here in a minute. Just wanted to show you guys my little magnet, or big magnet that I made. I was kind of hard up for a magnet one day to get my magnetics out. So I got a fishing magnet and a hot sauce bottle. And I just cut the top off, did that, connected a wood handle to it. That's, I kind of get a kick out of it, but I mean, it does the job, it's magnetics. Of course, let me show you guys how I do that. So usually when I'm getting them out, I do that. I drop them, I hold it up higher. Sometimes I even drop them again. There. I know you can pick up some gold in there, so be careful when you do that. I am gonna run all my magnetics. I've got a couple jars full actually of this stuff. Probably not gonna pick up much out of this plus or minus kitchen strainer. Those are like pretty big little chunks. But let me show you what this next size does. This size here, the minus whatever you want to call it, oil strainer there, that's what that does. So obviously you can pick up tons of gold in that material. You just gotta watch out, and don't throw away your magnetics, because you're gonna want to check those. But I drop it a couple times. Sometimes I even get another little container, drop them again in there, and then pick it up slowly there, because see all that stuff that's left behind? That's like less magnetic. You just don't want to do too much, because you will lose gold in that stuff if you just throw it out. Once again, I'll drop it in this one, and I'll hold it way up, kind of dance it around. See how much is left behind in there? That's all the sand that was picked up in there, so you're gonna want to be real careful on that. Anyhow, let me get all this taken out, and I'll get back with you guys. Okay, well that's what we ended up with on the cleanup. Probably about 3.5 hours worth of filling up the Highbanker. I think it was a good day. 3.5 hours, I found some gold. That's what I was going for. And of course we're not going to get rich off of this, but man, it sure was peaceful and nice. I got to forget about work for a few hours there, and do some prospecting, which I love to do, and it's to me it's calming. I enjoy doing it, even if I'm working my butt off loading up shovel loads of dirt into a hopper. I think next week I'm probably going to, or this coming weekend, I'll probably do some prospecting, some new areas that I haven't been to. Definitely would love to find some more spots. Not planning on taking the Highbanker out. I'll probably have it in my pickup just in case I want to find a spot where I can use it, or think it would be beneficial. But just some panning, just find some new areas to check out and show you guys. Once again, thank you guys for the comments on that mat, running it backwards. I never would have known. I would have been running it that way forever. So I thank you guys for that, and please tell me anything else I'm doing crazy or wrong. I wouldn't say crazy, I'm just doing it wrong. I will say I was catching all my tailings when I was running it the wrong way, and I wasn't finding. I think one time I found 1 or 2 specks. That was the first time I used it on the Highbanker there. So I'm hoping that any of my losses were going into my miner's moss before it made it to that. So this time you'll notice at the beginning of the video, although I was running the mat the right way, I was getting some loss on my tailings at the very beginning. I had way too much pitch on my sluice, and I wish I would have had my legs. I had to use the bucket for the legs on that thing, but I was able to adjust it, and I checked it several times after that, and not several, a couple more times after that, and it seemed to be running fine. Anyhow, I'll see you guys next weekend. Hoping to get out and about more. I missed out on a few good weekends of prospecting just because I was real busy with work, and had spring break going on, and I've just been real busy. So we'll see you guys next weekend.